celebrate Jane Austen's 250th birthday, Alton Town Council have commissioned me to make a bust of her, which will be unveiled on Regency Day. So my scheme is to make a sculpture of Jane Austen. It'll be based on a plinth, but I'm going to recreate her books, and basically her spirit is going to be coming out of the books and rising up in front of you. Overall, her head will be at her life size, which was 5'8". So the sculpture starts really with an armature. The armature is the strength in the sketch so that it holds up the clay when I start putting it on. It looks a little sketchy at the moment, but that's exactly what it's meant to be. So, a month on from when we met at the Foundry at Morris Singer, I've been working on this sculpture of Jane Austen. Not entirely an easy task, because there is only one known sketch of her. So I've used that to get the salient features as I see it, and also a model. Thus, I've ended up with my version of Jane Austen. Creating it isn't all that easy, because you've simply got to have in your mind what you think she's going to look like. So it's all very well. I sort of built it up from the core in the middle and let it sort of swell up, but then trying to get the actual sort of features of her was actually remarkably difficult. There were times that it grew up well, but then I found that I was not quite getting the features right, so I had to take it back down again and bring it up. So the next part of the mission, what I want to do is to get some of her old original books, pile them up, scan them, and then cast that pile of books. So she is going to be effectively coming out, her spirit will be rising out of her books. So I've come here to Chawton House to scan some late 19th century books of Jane Austen's. We're going to make a 3D print of them, a cast of them, and her bust is going to essentially be rising out of her works. That's the great idea. So this is a really exciting point. This is when we're going to be pouring the bronze into the Jane Austen sculpture. Come with me. In that barrel there, we've got the encasements in which the bronze is going to be poured. So the sculpture at the moment is negative within the encasement. The bronze will become positive. It could be lots of lovely pouring bronze, colour and all that jazz. So what we've seen is the bronze pouring down through these cups. They've poured down through the runners and the risers, which is these bits here, into the sculpture which is below in the sand. The sand is there to stop the shock of the bronze as it pours into the casement. So the bronze inside will now cool quietly and then take it out and we'll go on to the next stage. So, Jane is together in bronze. You wouldn't know how many pieces it is that we cast in order to get her into one statue as it is now. But now is the stage that we're colouring it. It's a patina, it's a it's really almost aging it, but quickly. So we're putting various layers of chemicals into it, burning it into it, and ultimately we'll wax it up, and Jane Austen will be ready to be revealed.
It's just absolute pleasure to be the first ones to see her finished, and we're really excited for the unveiling on the 21st of June, but she's absolutely fantastic. Really pleased with the finished Jane Austen, and the books have just come out so well. I just think they're absolutely amazing.
We're just delighted to finally see how this has turned out. It is just what we envisaged when we spoke to Mark originally about our concept, how we really wanted to depict Jane Austen's literature and really focus on how she's influenced female literature and her ties to Alton, and when she's in place at the Assembly Rooms lawn, it will be just stunning and such an amazing achievement for our community. We're very excited.